So, February classroom management isn't about surviving. It can be about about you noticing what's happening in your classroom and what your students can now handle. Because by February, many classrooms are no longer fragile in the way they were in September and October. Sure, they're busy, they're demanding, sometimes exhausting, but they're also capable. 1 February, my entire school held a community open house. Families moved through the building and the students were expected to explain their learning. And in my classroom, as with all of them, the grade 6, the 6 and 7-year-olds did the teaching and informing to the adults, the parents that visited us. My students rotated through stations that they had helped to prepare. They explained projects they'd worked on for weeks. They answered questions and guided visitors. That didn't happen because February was easy. It happened because routines, expectations, and relationships that we had been working on all year were doing a lot of the carrying. By this point in the year, my students often would move more independently, explain their way of thinking more clearly. They would manage materials with way less support or independently. They would sustain their focus for longer periods. And I was able to give fewer reminders, make decisions more efficiently, and trust the classroom to hold complexity. All of the things that we were doing. So February was busy, but it's also revealing. If this doesn't feel like your February, that yet, let's remember the word yet, that doesn't mean you've missed something. Student independence grows slowly through routines that you've taught, practiced, and protected over time. Hi, I'm Marion from Engaging Curiosity, and this is the part of teaching I wish more people talked about. How competence quietly shows up before confidence does. In the next video, I'm going to connect this to how you can intentionally support that growth without adding more to your plate. If February is showing you something about your classroom, the question becomes, what do you do with that information? So that's what we're going to look at next. So I really appreciate you joining me for this short video. There'll be a link in the comments to the next short video. I look forward to seeing you there. Regardless, thank you for joining me now. Bye for now.